can't see.
Siya tumakas at lumayo, umano sa negosyo
Tim's
sa
going on.
naalit
What's
ng
this?
individual.
Wanda drags him to the front.
Awesome.
Tim blindfolded on a balance board.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, throw!
Giotti tosses him a puzzle cube.
Whoa!
He solves it behind his head, holding it up as Ralphie stops his timer.
Yeah, a new record! How'd you solve that puzzle so fast? And on that? Practice, Arnold. Just like Jyoti does with programming, Ralphie does with baseball, and you do with wearing your face off. Oh man, it's that obvious? Tim, you should totally take your act on the road.
Exactly what I was thinking. That's what today we're going to be on. Celebrity
A
Superstar.
poster.
The TV game show hosted by Nikki Ray?
Tim swoons, snapped from his daze.
Dark One.
At least I believe she's the host.
He stumbles.
I could be wrong,
A
but
cabinet opens.
Would you look at that? TV famous puzzler Nikki Ray.
Fan magazines.
Uh-huh.
He smiles bashfully.
Can you believe Miss Frizzle knows
Can you
that?
believe it?
She got us in as a favor.
yeah.
Yes.
Arnold
Nag-video di
sulks.
With Tim as our puzzler captain,
Okay,
there's no way we can lose.
TA, could I have a minute with you? In private?
Liz listens in.
Look, Nikki Ray is my puzzler hero, my idol, my role model.
And this is your chance to impress her and join the big leagues.
Unless he, freezes and does his Tim statue bit on national TV.
He turns Keisha away.
Don't worry, Tim. You'll crush it.
But what if I don't?
You will.
But what if I don't?
You will.
But what if I don't?
Frizzle pops up.
I just got off the horn with Nikki. She can't wait to meet all of you. Plus, she wanted me to tell you the theme of this week's puzzle is puzzle.
Wow.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Fossils? But I don't know anything about fossils. How am I supposed to solve a puzzle about fossils when I don't know anything about fossils?
But Tim, it's only 9:30. Try telling me that at lunchtime.
To the bus?
Oh, I love it when you ask that.
Liz hops on Tim's slump shoulders as he tramps out, following the other kids onto the bus. She taps the dash screen as the clock counts backwards in time. The bus spins and disappears in a flash, then floats through a swirling funnel of twirling clocks, reappearing as a blimp-like ship in a star-filled sky.
Class, welcome to the Triassic period of Earth's history. That's 225 million years ago.
What's that outside the window? Pangea.
Or as I like to call it, the land before Tim.
Pangea? Never heard of it.
And where are all the other continents?
Keisha's tablet.
Arnold's right. All that land is just one big blob. Where's North America, Africa, Australia? But what does this have to do with fossils, puzzles, and winning a game show?
You'll see.
Liz pulls the throttle as the bus blimp rockets down, hovering above a jungle.
Look at all the cool, weird animals.
I'm pretty sure that guy's extinct in our time. Aw, poor adorable extinct guy.
A cute observation, Wanda. But why not be what you see?
They land softly on the ground as the doors open.
Just watch the last step. It's a doozy.
Tim tiptoes out, instantly transformed into a dinosaur-like creature as DA and Giotti follow.
Tim, don't freak, but you're some kind of giant lizard.
I'm not freaking about me, but I am about you. So what does this have to do with fossils?
Oh, you'll see.
She closes the doors.
Can I be a dinosaur too?
Notosaurus, Yetosaurus.
She flies away.
Where's Miss Frizzle going?
You'll see. BRB in a millennium or two.
But why? Why can't I be a dinosaur?
Because you get to be a dinosaur and more.
Scuba suits.
Cool.
The other kids too.
Whoa. Oh no.
The bus blimp now hovers above the ocean as a rope ladder drops down. Ralphie, Wanda, and Keisha leap into the water as Arnold slowly climbs down to join them, instantly turning into tiny squid-like shellfish. Carlos now jumps in, transforming into a giant seal-like creature as the squid kids hide behind some coral. He swims over and stares at them.
Carlos, it's a sea monster. Hey, Carlos, buddy, pal, I'm your friend, remember?
Miss Frizzle plunks her head in.
You're Simos Fondulus, Carlos, or as I like to call him, Sea Serpentus Maximus. Really scariest.
But what are we? We're so tiny.
Past our best before date.
You are mollusks called ammonites.
Or as I like to call them, adorbs. We're impossible.
fossils. I have a feeling we'll see.
Miss Frizzle winks, leaving them. Later, she flies the bus blimp as Liz points to an imaginary wristwatch.
You're right. We don't have the thousands of years we'd need to do this nature's way. Better speed things up a little.
She brings up video of the kids on her windshield screen.
Liz, a smidgen of sediment, please.
Liz slaps her forehead, then quickly taps
Boing.
the dashboard button
Boing.
with thick gray mud.
I'm not sure muck is a good look on me.
When an animal dies, sediment buries it.
Yeah.
The soft tissues are absorbed by the muck, but the muck's minerals get into your bones, turning them to rock.
So far, so petrifying. How exactly do we get out of here?
Let's shake things up a bit. Liz?
Liz taps another button, setting off a volcano. Lava shoot out and rain down on the dinosaur kids, while the rumbling shakes the ocean kids, cracking their sediment casts. Liz now taps the clock button as the sun and moon quickly roll around in time lapse, moving faster and faster as the wind picks up and blows the sediment away.
I think I know what all this has to do with fossils.
They're preserved bones.
They are fossils. Ugh. Anyone else feel a little, stiff?
If you need to see it, be it.
This is great. Now we know how fossils are made from the inside. I'm just glad the petrification got my good side.
Carlos.
In the cracked earth,
Hey, look. My footprint turned into a fossil too.
That's called a trace fossil, when the ground around the imprint hardens.
Okay, Miss Frizzle. If Celebrity Super Stumpers is all about how fossils are made, we're ready to rock it.
Yeah. And if they ask, where do you find them? The answer's right here.
Oh, but what if here isn't here after all?
What does that mean?
Well, a few things have to happen between where you are now and where you will be.
Curious. Like what?
Let's speed up time and see.
she taps the dash screen again as the display clock counts up to 1 million BCE. Outside, the moon and sun roll past in time lapse as plants rapidly grow and decompose all around the kids' fossilized bones.
What's that shaking?
The earth rumbles and cracks. A giant chasm opens.
Tim, where are you going?
They split apart. In space, Miss Frizzle and Liz watch from the bus blimp as Pangea breaks into continents.
What a stupendous spectacle. Millions of years passing before our very eyes. All those tiny changes adding up to something big. I love my job.
She grabs a tissue.
Oh well, things to do, children to excavate. Hey Liz,
Blech.
should we make like Pangea and split?
Liz nods. She steers the bus blimp, rocketing back down to Earth where Tim, Gioti, and DA's fossilized bones now float away on separate continents. The land and mountains drying up all around them as the trees and plants decay. Meanwhile, in the sea, Carlos' sea creature fossil talks with the other kids.
Feels like an earthquake. Earthquake? Down here? They have those?
The sea bottom cracks open as their mollusk fossils pop out.
I knew I should have stayed home today.
He pops out last. Up above, Tim's fossil slides down the continent ledge.
One thing I've learned about fossils is that they can't run.
He careens off and into the air, transforming back into himself as he lands atop a sediment pile.
Whoa, that was crazy.
It crumbles away to reveal another fossil.
Looks like the DA fossil. Only where is she? She should be around here someplace, right?
Right.
Huh?
Unless she's on, say, a different continent?
What? How? It's not like fossils can move by themselves.
True.
She drops the ladder.
But what if continents can?
They share a thumbs up. Later, Tim now flies with them in the bus blimp, watching as the continents drift farther apart.
We're actually seeing what happened to the planet over millions of years.
The continents are on the move.
And look where DA is now.
Her fossil sits on a beach as waves roll in.
Uh-oh.
She turns back to normal.
That feels better.
Tim drops down the ladder for her.
Whoa! On aboard the extra crazy time traveling really magic school bus.
Am I glad to see you?
She quickly climbs up. Later, they stare down from space again.
This is incredible. The land is actually moving apart.
Only why?
I think it's because the continents are floating away on the ocean like big rafts.
A very sound hypothesis, DA. Let's test it.
She pushes a wave button on the dash screen. The bus transforms into a submarine and drops back down to Earth, splashing into the sea as they sink to the bottom.
Wait,
The bus grows robotic legs.
The continent's not floating. It's attached to the ocean floor.
There goes my hypothesis.
The sea bottom cracks open again.
What was that? Another earthquake?
I don't know, but Arnold and Keisha are out there. Look!
Their mollusk fossils float by. They suddenly transform back to themselves.
Finally! Yeah, clearly did you happy you better just get.
He points to the growing chasm.
Yeah!
Red-hot lava oozes out from underground.
Is that a brand new ocean floor being made right in front of us? Cool! I could watch for hours if it wasn't so terrifying!
That new floor is formed by convection, Arnold. Incredibly hot movement within a liquid.
She waves to them.
Miss Frizzle! Let's catch them in from inside! Good idea!
They swim up in their scuba suits, joining them on the bus submarine.
I figured it out. As the lava bubbles up into the continents, it pushes them away from each other.
So that's how they move. They get pushed.
Well, that's half the story. Guess who can fill in the rest?
Ralphie and Wanda!
Their mollusk fossils now float by.
Huh?
Current
Whoa.
separates them as Ralphie transforms back to himself.
Ew! What's happening?
The ground splits, his ledge sinking downward. He quickly swims back up to safety.
What's going on down here?
Slab pull is going on, Ralphie.
Miss Frizzle!
The tectonic plate is being pulled down by gravity. And I'm guessing you're the first 10-year-old to see it.
He swims to them. Now, Wanda transforms back to normal.
Thank you!
She waves to the bus sub, swimming up to it.
Miss Frizzle! What on earth was that?
That, Wanda, was subduction, which is when one of the Earth's plates slides underneath another.
Wanda comes aboard.
Okay, so we get why the plates are moving.
They're being either pushed apart or being pulled underneath each other. But what if the continents crash right into each other?
Jody might help explain that.
The bus converts back into a blimp and flies out of the sea, hovering above Gioti's fossil on the moving continent as she turns back to normal.
Phew, that's better.
A looming shadow.